Behind the Scam, the show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. Hello, beautiful people. I'm Brian Brushwood, and this week I bring to you a gift, a secret that all successful people have figured out and all unsuccessful people never quite understand. And that, my friend, is that resolutions are dumb. They're also soft and squishy and get you nowhere because they're not written down. They're just wishes that you put into the ether. This year I'm going to smoke less. This year I'm going to do more magic. Those words don't mean anything and they'll get you nothing. If you want to make some magic happen in your life, and I mean the closest thing that exists to real freaking magic, you, my friends, will take advantage of the power of the written goal. I am a huge, huge believer in the power of the written goals. Maybe you got your own system. Maybe your whole life is perfect and you don't want to change anything. Good. Go live in fairy fantasy land and shoot rainbows out of your butt, you jerks. The rest of us have to improve our lot in life by writing down specific goals, and I do mean specific. They need to be very, very clear what it is you're doing. You're not just losing weight, whatever that means. You're going to hit a target number, which brings me to the second part. They have to be quantifiable. Make sure your goals are quantifiable so you either did it or you didn't do it. You know when you hit those numbers or do that achievement or unlock that whatever. And then finally, they have to have a deadline because otherwise it's just always just out of reach. You're never going to get anything done. Also, I'm a big fan of writing multiple goals down because if you write just one, to me, you just sort of get obsessed about it. You make it a bigger deal than it necessarily needs to be. Every year, I write down 10 things that I plan to accomplish in the next year. It's great because you got a built-in deadline. And when you write your goals, you want to cover a wide range of topics from health to fitness to relationships to financial goals, career goals. If you're a student, it could be, achieving certain grade point averages and so on. Whatever it is, you got to be very, very, very specific because it needs to be dead simple, totally clear. You either did it or you didn't by the end of the year. The most important part for me is that I post them in places where I'm going to see them every single day. I print out 3 copies. I put one in my office, I put one on the mirror in my bathroom, and I put one in the shower because think about it. That's the time when people have their best insights. It's when you have no distractions. You're just sitting there in the shower. It's kind of like your brain is in screensaver mode, just killing time. And so this is like the SETI at home or one of those protein folding programs that comes online and starts thinking about your goals. I mean, they're right there staring you in the face. You can't help but think about them. And you think about, where am I now? How much time do I have to get to this point? What do I need to do in between? You'll find ways to make it happen. And here's the best part. Here's the best secret. If you don't make your goals, it's okay. You're probably farther ahead and closer to them than you would have been if you didn't write them down. Out of my 10 goals from last year, some of them, as I wrote them, seemed utterly preposterous. I think we had 120,000 YouTube subscribers at the beginning of last year, so I wanted to more than double my YouTube numbers, right? How's that going to happen? So I wrote down 250,000 subscribers. Holy crap, the year's not even over yet, and we're over 500,000. When I said I wanted 100,000 Twitter followers, I only had 40,000, and people were publicly mocking me. They're like, bit ambitious on those goals, aren't you, Brushwood? Yes, that's the point. You gotta be ambitious and go out and try. By the way, we blew right past it. We're up to like 140 something now. The point is that when you dream, you believe and you get excited and you try, and you need a reminder. You need that sunshine burning through your eyeballs so that you can see what you want and go out there and do it. Otherwise, it's too easy to sit down and just give up and just feel like, oh, I don't know, resolutions are dumb, trying is for losers. I don't want you to be that. I want you to go out and kick some ass, and I want your goals right there in your face staring at you. Just make sure they're specific, quantifiable, and have a deadline, and do a whole bunch of them. That way you diversify your assets, and it's okay if you don't make it. People are like, how do you pick your number? It's like, you just pick it. Who cares? Go out there, kick some ass. I love you guys. Have a fantastic new year. Got a big show on New Year's Eve. Tell you all about it soon. I love you. There, I said it. Is that awkward? Kind of.